What up, y'all? Just holding another vibe, a quick vibe. Outside, catching some fresh air. With all the stuff I'm learning, it's really fresh. With all the stuff mixed up, the chemical trail, you know. But everything's for a reason, you know. When you start to learn information, you're gonna start be feeling things, you know what I mean? So this quick vibration, this quick vibe is about the pineal gland. I ain't reading no books, but what I do understand, what I'm feeling about the pineal gland, right? Is the crystal. That's the connection you have to the spiritual world. That's the pineal gland right there. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of that? That's crazy, right? But that can explain the soul spirit connection to the avatar. How you connect to existence. It's like the remote control I mentioned in one of the videos previous to this one. You know, the remote control, when you video or car or whatever, has a little crystal in it. And the TV got a crystal so it connects, right? So that's us in this matrix mind game. We have that crystal right here. That said it's our third eye. You know, represents our third eye. The third eye chakra. That's what that crystal represents. The pineal gland, and that's how we connect to our soul that's giving us directions and instructions here in this game. Instructions on understanding the reason why we're here in this game. But it's all part of our being in existence, right? It's all part of our experience, understanding, meaning of things. Words of meaning, words are powerful. And this language, the English language, is actually a spell language. If you look at the meaning behind words, because if words have 3 different meanings, then the intent behind it is how you're using it and what you're trying to get at. And then if you intend it, for something, but then you're going to speak a certain way, but your intention is this way, well, the intention is that's what's going to happen in this reality, right? So you got to strengthen that connection with yourself. One, yourself. Understand why you're here, the reason. So when you're feeling these vibrations and you're receiving these thoughts, connect to them and see what's going on. You'll know the different thoughts. When you're not worrying about your bill, you're not worrying about going to work, worrying about your hours, whatever. We're worrying about making sense of it all. But at the same time, you got to survive. You got to live, right? But here in the Matrix mind game, it's playing the game of survival. You ever seen that movie Blade Runner? I seen the old one. I haven't seen the 2020 stuff or the newer version. But I remember watching the older one. You know what I mean? And it's something like that. You know how the control towers got cameras ever in the scene what's going on? That's your soul. And it's seeing you from above how you're moving. But that pineal gland give you that connection. What's crazy is that some people, pineal gland is classified or it is not working, it's covered up. Others don't have it. The clones and robots that people are making don't have those things. So it means they don't have a soul or connection to their soul. That makes it interesting when you see reality, how reality is, decisions people are making, when things happen. I don't watch news, but I watch news. Like I watch the weather report and glance through the first 5 minutes and they tell you all the bad shit. And then they continue for hours on end. The news channel out all day long, 24 hours a day. But that's to keep you in a sense of urgency. It's a sense of not being who you are. A sense of not understanding yourself, of being with yourself. Why? Because we're in the matrix mind game. We're in the matrix mind game, y'all. So with the connection and the voice that you hear in your head, your soul talking to you, directing you. But don't get it wrong. Other spirits can tap in. Put yourself in the wrong position. Other spirits can tap in and take over you. So you gotta be careful. Then make sense of all the stuff that's coming in. You know? But strengthen your connection. Your aura field, strengthen your connection with you, yourself, your soul. I'm learning all the different practices in different ways. But talk to yourself. Listen to yourself. Believe in yourself. So that's one way to strengthen your connection. The vibration that you feel, that's you feeling you the whole time. But you can always tell when it's wrong because there's called natural laws. And naturally, you're going to incline to do the right thing. So when you start going off the wrong path, that's when you know what I mean? Your soul's correcting. Your soul's sending that information down for you to correct. Now you're listening to yourself. Or you listen to what's in front of you. Listen to society. Listen to reality that we are in. But this reality is a game now, ain't it? And then this mind game is all on you and how you're setting your perspective and how your vision is all on you. You gotta stay connected to yourself. You gotta listen to stay one within. Yeah, but when you sleep, you don't know this information though. See, this can be going and going and going. You know, when you sleep, you're gonna be going and going and going because remember, in this sleep stage, like this is it. After this reality, nothing else. It's all about surviving this reality. And that's a challenge in itself. But realizing this is just game, just gotta play on, player. And be aware that you have to play the game and play hard. Sleeping 40 years, well, sleeping 20 years, because for the first 20 years, I've always been conscious. Always have inclinations in my teenage years. Always have thoughts about things. You know what I mean? But when you're learning, when you're at lesson, that's when you're picking up things and you're seeing everything, seeing reality for what it is. Now we in the school system and the school teaching us their curriculum, the guide, what they want to guide you to. You know what I mean? They can push it up in place and then you follow it. And there's people that bomb up their school system and conquer their school system in 12 years and continue on and all of that. But then where that lead you to? Just a lifetime of working in the field that you studied for, and that's it. But are you looking at your life and looking at yourself and looking at reasons for everything? Looking at existence in the whole? Well, when you're so distracted and caught up in that life, you ain't gonna have time to look at existence and look at everything else. You're not gonna have time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the game though. That's the matrix mind game. All the decisions on perspectives. You know? So your connection with yourself is very important. Your connection, because it's actually, your soul is giving you ass directions in this game. Because your soul is back in existence. And you're actually building yourself up with the information and understanding that you gather here. You're actually building your soul and giving it strength in existence. You know what I'm saying? The game of life. And how to play it? You play it by going hard. Believing in yourself and believing in your inclinations and believing whatever you can vision. You know? Destiny is what you make. That's what I'm seeing. You know why? Because it already is. It is already is. So now your soul telling you that possibilities is everything. But you gotta make it happen in the third dimension. It is what it is. So I'm just holding the vibe and chilling, and I'm in the pineal gland, a connection to the spiritual world. I mean, a connection to our soul, a soul spirit avatar connection. So we're here in the Matrix mind game. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Hemmett said, water. Feed the pineal gland. And you know what he also said? That's the gland that helps produce the melanin, or the neuromelanin that's within all carbonated beings. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got melanin, but the neuromelanin gives you that complexion. Deeper the